DJ Mike C on the track.
Cause that be natural.
Lady D.
Ain't looking tacky. I keep my game tacky.
Yo,
yeah, I'm so nappy. Cause that be natural.
The infamous.
Ain't looking tacky. Cause I keep my game tacky.
I'm so pretty, I'm so faboo, I'm so nappy, it's like it's a taboo. I'm so filthy, got the tattoo, cooking these bitches like I own ragu. On my business with my platoon, getting these minutes like I'm a typhoon. Y'all is cheering on that cartoon, and I'm sitting on top of these buffoons. I'm so nappy, I'm so nappy. All these dudes that wanna get at me, I'm so cultured and I'm happy. Jealous witches wanna come back me, cause I'm comfortable in my skin. End of the day, you lose, I win. I'm so comfortable in my ends, don't care if I make or lose a few friends.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Airfros and Babyhairs, and welcome back to another vlog. Today we'll be getting into a few different things. I have a few daily household tasks that I need to get done. I do need to prepare like dinner. I have Robin's hair to take down. I have my nails to do. So we just have a few things that we need to do. So right here, I'm just starting off with my morning brew. Don't done shake, don't done move without me first getting my coffee. So yeah, I do like my coffee very, very strong with lots of cream and honey. Definitely honey. I used to use sugar, but it's like this honey takes it up to a whole different level, and you don't have to worry about getting like a sugar rush or anything like that. At least I don't. So yeah, I prefer to use honey, specifically orange blossom honey, but when I can't get my hands on that, I do use the Texas honey. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just this in my cup of brew. This is a daily ritual, of course. So right here, of course, we have to clean up our little mess, make everything look nice and neat. Yeah, and we don't want any insects, bugs, or anything like that. So we try to clean up behind ourselves. Now I'm about to finish my coffee as I stroll through all of my social media platforms, check my messages, emails, all of that I do while I'm drinking my coffee. And then once I'm done with that, most of the time I will just talk to D-Man for a little while when he's not in the city, in the state, when he's out and about. So that's typically what I do. And then once I'm done with my actual coffee, I get started with my day. A lot of the time I will go ahead and start on my workout routine, but sometimes I have to get that in later on. Sometimes it's not as conducive for me to do my workout routine in the morning, so I have to settle for doing it later. But right here I'm showing you guys this juicer that I need to open up and get washed so I can begin utilizing it. I do want to try to start juicing a lot of different fruits and vegetables, just because I feel like it's better for us that way, somewhat better. So that's what I'm doing right here. It's just getting this open so I can get it washed and try to figure out how to use it and all of that. And I'll be using it later on. So this is what it's looking like so far. And yeah, it came really nicely packed. Right here I'm showing you guys how it looks once I assembled everything and set it all up. I'm so excited to use it, but I don't have the actual fruits and vegetables yet that I want to use this with this juicer. So right here we're going into washing my produce, and on these clips I'm just showing you the process of how I do that, basically using vinegar and baking soda. So washing and prepping my produce does take a few hours because of everything that I am doing. So at this time, I'm showing you guys that I have prepared me a lunch, which is just a basic tuna sandwich, something quick, something easy. You know, I had already prepared this tuna the night before, so it is nice and cold. I added me some jalapenos, and I'm going to add a few chips on the side to go with them. And I did toast this bread, which I do not suggest anyone do because that bread was very hard for me to digest. I also added some guacamole, well, not necessarily guacamole, I would say mashed avocado to this tuna sandwich as well. It was really delicious, but I paid for it later on because I actually toasted this bread in my toaster. And this is sourdough bread, and that is not the business, especially if you're already having like stomach issues. But yeah, this is what I ate for lunch on that particular day. And as I've stated before in our videos, we typically are on a nomad type diet. We only eat once a day. And for the drink, I did have some prune juice. Like I said, I am going through some stomach issues, so I drank that prune juice to try to help, you know, break everything down. Now right here, my produce has soaked for about 10, 15, 20 minutes. And once it's soaked, you do want to go ahead and rinse all of that vinegar, all of that baking soda off of your produce. You can dry them off before you put them in the refrigerator or store them or whatever like that. But as you can see, I like to cut up all of my bell peppers and onions and everything and just put them in the refrigerator. Some things I do freeze. It depends on what I have available to use, and it depends on what I need to have readily available and what I need to store for future use, depending on when the items go bad typically. So for instance, this bell pepper that I'm cutting up now, this would definitely go in the freezer because I already have some available that I already cut up previously. And right here I'm going to show you guys everything that I separated and put in containers to store. And like I said, some of these items are going in the refrigerator, some of them are going in the freezer, depending on when I plan on using them. So I just wanted to show you guys this process, and from here we're going to go into taking down Robin's hair, restyling her hair, getting it washed and everything like that. And from there we will go into a We just went and got a shrimp fajita. We're supposed to be doing like an outside outing, handling a few things, but we discovered it was a bit saucy outside, and that ain't my cup of tea. Y'all can't see the food. Hopefully that's better. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I'm using my big mic today because this little one keep getting on my nerve because it don't want to turn on. And I get tired of realizing later that it don't be on. So anyway, how are you guys doing? Hopefully y'all can see the food a little better. And they didn't give me the tortillas, unfortunately. Sometimes people be so mesmerized by us, they lose track of what they doing. But he specifically asked me what type of tortillas I wanted, and still ended up with none. We have some lemon aqua fresca as well. So let me go ahead and offer this up. Ultimately, I didn't really need the bread, no way. So we're gonna dig in. But hopefully y'all doing good. Y'all better have some. Let me know what y'all eating on in the comments. I'm a foodie, and I be needing some ideas on different food. Y'all, the difference in these green sauces, some green sauces look really, really liquidy, and those don't be the better green sauces. But the thicker ones, they blend them with like avocado and sour cream, so they don't be as liquidy. This one would be considered just pretty much peppers, but the consistency of that creamy one would be so good. I just wanted to share that with my sauce lovers. Now, some people be wanting to know why do the green sauce be looking different depending on where you get it from. That is why. Got some guac too. Y'all, my stomach has been really bothering me since we came back from New Orleans. I did eat a lot of things that I know I wasn't supposed to be eating. And I think what people don't understand about being vegetarian, vegan, pescatarian, when you stop eating all of that meat and flesh and you start back trying to incorporate it into your diet, it is very hard to digest because since you've been vegan, vegetarian, or pescatarian, your intestines have shrunk. So it makes it very hard for food to move through your intestine. A lot of issues. Especially if you're not doing what needs to be done to help break that type of stuff down. But it's good, y'all. I better have some. Now, since they have Taco Tuesday, they need to make a Fajita Friday. For sure. The fajitas be bussin'. And some good green sauce. I wish I had green sauce to go on all Mexican food. This is good. But anyway, y'all, I've been thinking about going live to discuss and review or react to that Risa Tisa type situation. Yeah, I heard a little bit about it, and that situation sounds like a juicy, crazy love triangle or love something. So I want to hear the full details, and I heard that the husband has been actually doing interviews explaining his side, and a lot of people saying his side don't make no sense either. So once we get through the Risa Tisa situation, I would like to hear what the husband got to say on a different live. But I also heard that her side is like 50 parts. So I'm inviting y'all now to come join me so we can discuss, because after each part I want to discuss what I think about the situation, and I want y'all to tell me what y'all think is going on. But I can't say, because some people said she was just lying, she just made up something for clicks and views, and you know, she wanted to gain notoriety. But I ain't saying go around here lying on people. But I feel like she could have told the story as if it happened to someone else that she knew. You get what I'm saying? Or I put it into like a book. So hopefully it won't be any repercussions if she lying, he lying, whoever lying. But I want to see what all that situation entailed. But anyway, y'all, I don't have much to discuss. I got a few things to get done today. I also wanted to know, how do y'all feel about going live with me when I'm studying or working, like doing administrative work? I've been noticing that a lot of people have started doing study with me, or work with me, or you just chill and vibe out, or read with me, you know, those type of lives where I'm not doing a lot of talking. I'm just basically working and listening to some music, maybe doing a little commentary back and forth in the chat. But other than that, it's just a space where we can all come and just get some things done. So let me know what y'all think about that. Because I'm trying to figure out more ways to interact when I do the community over here. And because I'm so busy, I don't always have the opportunity to just go live and talk about what's going on, because I'm busy researching, you know, doing administrative work, doing stuff like that. So I can't really just interact with you guys fully, like give a full show. But you can work with me. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about it in the chat and or in the comments, and we'll see where we go from there. But for now, I'm finna go because D-Man calling me, and I'm sure he don't want to be on this vlog right now. So I will see you guys in a minute.
So right here, you guys, I am showing you the process of me preparing my veggie bake as well as my shrimp and lump crab meat sausages. These are the link sausages on this particular day that I'm going to be preparing, and that's what I'll be doing in these upcoming clips. It's showing you guys exactly how I do that, mainly focusing on the shrimp and lump crab meat sausages. Okay, this is our dinner for this particular day. I did want to add a disclaimer to this particular part because I have noticed that a lot of people have been asking about using a lot of seasonings. Well, for me, I do not like a lot of salt. I do not like my food to be salty. So the key to using different seasonings is to make sure to pay attention to the sodium content, the salt content, and all of that. And if possible, get the seasonings that do not contain sodium and or salt. So in my situation, I barely use seasonings that contain salt other than salt itself, and I try to use the Himalayan sea salt. So I did want to make that disclaimer. You can find a lot of seasonings that do not have salt in them. So your food will not be that salty. Now right here I'm showing you the shrimp that I chopped up as well as the lump crab meat that came in the cans. And this is what I'm about to blend together. Right here I'm showing you the seasonings that I added to it. My main thing is just the garlic powder and the lemon pepper seasoning. I think lemon pepper really brings out the flavor of seafood, so I tend to, you know, favor that over any other seafood seasoning. So that's basically what I have in this blend. Now I'm going to take this particular saran wrap to form my actual sausages. So that's basically all that you're doing is just forming the actual sausage in the saran wrap. So the saran wrap will hold the shape of the sausage. Instead of using a casing, we're letting this saran wrap, you know, be the actual casing for the sausage. So make sure you twist both ends, fold it under, and continue to do that. I think this particular batch is only 4 sausages because I only use like a half a pound of shrimp and 1 can of the lump crab meat. So that's all you need, and it only makes about 4 sausages. You could do 2 for 2 people, 2 each for 2 people, or 4 people can get 1. So yeah, so basically that's what I'm doing, just shaping these sausages into this makeshift casing. And then once we're done with this, we're gonna go ahead and boil these. You want to boil them so once again that shape of the sausage will be held in that shape. So yeah. So right here, I'm showing you guys that you do want to get the saran wrap that is BPA free. I know that this Texas brand is BPA free as well as the Glad brand. So just in case, you know, you want to get some type of plastic, allow chemicals to get in your food or anything like that. So that's why I chose this particular saran wrap. Now here's my boiling water. We're going to let these sausages boil for about 7 minutes. I did flip the bag over at about 3.5 minutes, and then once you're done with that portion, you're going to place it in the ice water so that they can cool down and stop cooking, because now you're going to brown them on the stove top. And for this process, I do use a little bit of olive oil and butter to get that brownness on the outside. Now be careful, really, really careful with your sausages. You don't want them to break like mine did right there. But it's okay. They still was good. They pretty much still was intact. But things like that happen from time to time. I feel like you can chop your shrimp up a lot smaller, like mince it, and you won't really have that problem. But because I liked mine a little bit more chunky, that was the result. So I feel like this is a good substitute for those of us who want to eat like sausages with our seafood boils. You miss sausages from your diet and you're a pescatarian, so this will be a good substitute for those people. So as you can see, Robin was really, really enjoying it. Here is mine. I'm showing you guys the consistency and how well it's holding together. So like I said, just because one of them was broke, they still ate really, really well. So right here, I'm just going through the process of washing my wigs. Once again, I told you guys on this particular vlog, I'm just doing some of the things that I have to do in my household, like daily task. So I'm just taking you guys through some of those processes. So right here, I'm just getting some wigs washed. I'm trying to wash all of my wigs, the ones that are really dirty. So I'm trying to go through and wash and style all of these this week. So I'm just, showing you guys the process of me doing that. I'm done washing my wigs, I just try to style them as much as I can and let them air dry. I don't put too much of any product on them until they're dry, and sometimes I don't need any product the first few wears, but then after, a little wear and tear, then I will have to add water and product and all of that, depending on what type of wig it is, especially for curly wigs. So that's basically what I do. I let these dry, put a towel underneath the stand, and let them air dry. So now we're going into just doing a basic nail set. I've been wanting to do my nails for a while, but I haven't had the opportunity because time is not of the essence with me sometimes. So I'm just going to do a quick nail set. I really wanted to do some designs, but like I said, I didn't have a lot of time on this particular day. I think later on I'm going to go in and add some designs to these nails because I didn't want them exactly plain this time, but we're just laying down the foundation. Like I said, some things you just have to do them when you can, depending on what all you got going on. So I'm just taking you guys through this process, especially those of you who wanted to see it a little bit up close and personal. So yeah, that's what I'm doing in these upcoming clips. So yeah, guys, this is how those nails came out, and this is just basically clear tips and clear dip powder. Like I said, I want to go in later on and do me some designs on top of these, but for now this is what we working with. Hopefully I'll get around to doing the designs. Those typically take a little time, so for now at least I got them done. And yeah, so moving into my hair nighttime routine, I am getting ready for bed. I already had my shower and all of that, so now I need to get this hair together. It's been in this ponytail, so I need to plait my hair up or do something with it, and I opted to just go ahead and moisturize and plait it up to hold in some of this moisture until I can get around to actually doing my henna and indigo treatment. In the meantime, while it's in these plaits, I can either wear my slap caps, or I can wear it in a braid out, or I can leave it plaited and wear a wig. So just plaiting the hair up gives you a lot of versatility and a lot of options. But yeah, that's what we're about to do before I get ready for bed.
So y'all, I hope you can hear me. Y'all know sometimes with this microphone it's hit or miss. But I am done plaiting this hair up. And this is going to be my protective style for the week. In case I want to wear my slap caps or my wigs. Either one. It's already done. So yeah. I plan on keeping my hair like this, like I said, for a week, and then I'll probably go ahead and do another henna treatment and indigo treatment on my hair. Usually after I do that, I wear it out. But yeah, so we have come to the end of this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it wasn't a lot of talking, but I be a busybody doing the things that need to be done. And usually when I'm busy doing stuff, I don't really be doing a lot of talking, no way. But once again, things that I gotta get better at. But anyway, thank you guys for spending the day with us. Once again, we really appreciate your time and energy. We look forward to seeing you all on the next one. Shout out to all our subscribers. Peace and love. And as always, be blissful.
DJ Mike C on the track.
Cause that be natural.
Lady D.
Ain't looking tacky. I keep my game tactful.
Yo,
Yeah, I'm so nappy. Cause that be natural.
the infamous.
Ain't looking tacky. Cause I keep my game tactful.
I'm so pretty, I'm so faboo, I'm so natural, it's like it's a taboo. I'm so filthy, got the tattoo, fucking these bitches like I own ragu. On my business with my platoon, getting these minutes like I'm a typhoon. Y'all is cheering on that cartoon, and I'm sitting on top of these buffaloes. I'm so nappy, I'm so nappy. All these dudes that wanna get at me, I'm so cultured and I'm happy. Jealous witches wanna come back me, cause I'm comfortable in my skin. End of the day, you lose, I win. I'm so comfortable in my ends, don't care if I make or lose a few friends, and I look like $1 trillion. Lady, you won a lotto, cause in the Lord I trust, and beauty is the motto. Naturally thick in the bud, I'm Billy Blanks on the Tabo. Edges a little rough, just pretend I'm from Morocco, or get all up in my hair, cause I let my locks grow naturally. My curls popping everywhere, I'm maximizing on this natural thing. Like it or not, I don't care. You clowns ain't about to worry me, cause does this for myself, and I'm repping for my ancestry.
I'm so nappy. Cause that be natural. Ain't looking tacky.